Hi, buddies. Today, after completion of simplification of grammar, we will start the normal forms for context-free grammar. So, just what is the normal form, and how can we say that a particular grammar is in normal form? So, just start with the definition. If we apply certain restrictions over the grammar, then we can say that this grammar is in normal form. So mainly there are two normal forms that we have to study in this section. So these are the Chomsky normal form and another one is the Grebeck normal form. So just see the Chomsky normal form. So in case of the Chomsky normal form, if all the productions of any grammar have in the form of a to small a or a to bc, then we can say that the productions are in Chomsky normal form. So that means a context free grammar is in Chomsky normal form if all its productions are in the form of a to a or a to bc. Means either it should give the terminator or only the two variables, right? On the right hand side it is the restriction, so that's why this type of productions are called in Chomsky normal form. So now these are the basic steps for performing the Chomsky normal form or to convert a grammar, context-free grammar, into Chomsky normal form. So first step will be the elimination of null and unit production. Means if there is any unit and null production in the grammar, then we will try to eliminate them. Right. So after eliminating unit and null production, we will proceed step two. So on the step two, just we will try to eliminate the terminals on right hand side because it is defined in Chomsky normal form that on right hand side there should be a single terminal, right? So if more than single terminals are there, then we should eliminate all these terminals, right? And third one is the step third is restriction of the number of variables on right hand side. So if number of variables on right hand side are more than two, then in this situation we have to restrict the number of variables. So these are the basic steps that we have to perform at the time of converting a context free grammar into normal form. So just I would like to share an example, and we will discuss with the help of this example. So suppose a context-free grammar is given to you that S to A D, A to AB, and B to BAB, and B to B, and D to D. These are the production of the context-free grammar. Now we have to convert it into Chomsky normal form. So just we have to follow all three steps. So in step one, just we will try to check that there is no unit or null production should be there. If there is any null or unit production, then we will try to eliminate them. So in the first step, just see or check any null or unit production is there. So in the given grammar, there is no and no null, no unit production. So we will proceed step two. So in step two, we will find here that some productions are in already CNF, that is Chomsky normal form, like this B to small b and D to small d. These productions are already in CNF. So no need to change these productions into another form. But other than these productions are not in CNF. So we have to try to change these production in the required form. So start with the first production, that is the start with the start symbol, that is S to AD. In this situation, you can find here that there is a single terminal, and along with that terminal there are two variables. So this is not permittable in case of Chomsky normal form. So just how can we change it in the production rule? So simple, just we will eliminate the terminators here. So we can replace this small a, that is the terminator, by a variable that is CA. So simply this AAD give rise to S to CAAD, where CA is what? CA is A. And similarly, A to AB, it is not in the form of Chomsky normal form. So just we can change it into A to CAB, where CA is what? CA is the same as the previous one. It is CA tends to A. And now the next third production will be A to BAB. it can be give rise to A to CB AB. So because here CB is a variable that belongs to B, that tends to B. So we can just eliminate the terminal from these production rule, and just these production rules are converted in the form of variables. Now the point is, after converting into the variables, now the length of variable is 3, but the required length must be 2. So in the third step, just we will try to restrict the length of the variable in the step 3. So simply you can see here, all these are the production rules that are converted in the required form. So now these three productions are again in the form of having more than two variables. That's why we need to change its form into the required form. So in this case, you can find here S2CAAD is not in the CNF, and another one A2CBAB is not in the CNF. So now how can we change, how can we restrict the number of variables on the right hand side? So just see here, S2CAAD is replaced by S2CAAD. So in place of AD, if we impose a variable that is C1, suppose, so where C1 is what? C1 is AD. So now C1 is AD. It has only two variable on the right hand side. So it is again in the form of Chomsky normal form. And CA C1, it is now turned into Chomsky normal form. So now the production rule S to CAAD is replaced by S to CAC1 and C1 to AD. So both the production rules are in Chomsky normal form. Another one is A to CBAB. This is again a production rule that is not in the Chomsky normal form. So now, similar to the previous one, we will try to convert it in the form of Chomsky normal form. So in the similar way, just in place of AB, we can replace it by any other variable, that is C2. So this particular production rule will be changed as A to CB C2, where C2 will be AB. So the same this production rule will be changed into CA to CB C2 and C2 to AB. So now finally we can write all the production rules, and you can see all the production rules are converted in the required form. So just see all the production in this situation. Just start with the writing the grammar. So grammar is nothing, it is just the set of four tuples, that is the set of variables, set of terminal, production rule, and the start symbol. So just we have to write all the variables in a particular set. So here all the variables are S, A, B, D, N, A, C, A, CB, that you all assumed these variable, and finally C1 and C2. So just write all the variables in a set, and set of terminals will be small a, small b, and small d. So all these are the terminals. So you have to specify here, and new production rule will be P2, and S will be the start symbol. So now we have to explain the P2, that is the production rule. So just write all the production rules that are converted or changed into Chomsky normal form. So just the converted form production rules will be S to CA C1 and A to CB C2, then A to A is what? A to this one CBB, B to B, D to D, CAA, CBB. So just write all the production rules in the this required place, that is P2. So now you can see all the production rule, that is S to CAC2. There are two variables on the right hand side, so it is in Chomsky normal form. A to CBAB, this is a Chomsky normal form. CBC2, there are two variables, so this is again a Chomsky normal form. C1 to AD, this is again a two variable. C2 to AB, two variables. B to B, single terminal. D to D, single terminal. CA to A, that is single terminal. CB to B, that is single terminal. So now all the production rules of the given grammar capital G is changed into Chomsky normal form. So now it is clear that complete grammar is converted into Chomsky normal form. So hence these are the simple conversion from a context free grammar to Chomsky normal. Thank you.